Hello guys, welcome to Empower It channel. In my previous video, I have recommended you to use external or internal CSS rather than the inline CSS. So in this video, I am going to tell why we have to use the external or internal CSS. So just take this a website. This is a website, and I am just going to remove this internal CSS. So you can use internal or external CSS, but in this video I will be using the external CSS only. So I'm just removing the internal CSS. So as you can see here, I'm having the inline CSS here, in H1 and EM. So according to this inline CSS, the website should be having the H1 color as yellow and also the EM style as a 200 pixel. So as you can see here, the H1 with style color yellow. Here is the paragraph in div is showing in yellow, but H1 which is doesn't having any inline CSS is showing in red. This is because we have linked the external CSS, and in that CSS we have just shown the choose the color property of the H1 as red. So okay, now I want to make the H2 also as color red. So it's really difficult, not red. I want to make it as yellow. So it's really difficult, and it will be having more bunch of line. If I just copy this and paste it here, it will work, but it will have more line, and it is very difficult for debugging if you have any difficulty or any error. So if I just do like this, I will be getting all the H1 and H2 in yellow color. So as you can see here, it is in yellow color, but it's very difficult if you have get any error, and also it is also having a bigger line when compared to the external CSS. So this is the main disadvantage of using inline CSS. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just removing this inline CSS, and I'm just going to create a class here. So in my previous video, while I am explaining the division tag, I have explained about class and ID. So I am just briefing about class and ID. So class means the whatever the element which is having a similar property can come under the class. So as you can see here, I need both H1, that here is the paragraph in division, here is the heading 2, and here is H2 heading. These three contents should be in yellow. So these are having the same property. That's it should be having the color should be the content of the color. So color of the content should be having the color yellow. So in this case, it will come under the same class. So let me create a class name hi. You can create the class name as you wish. Hi, hello, whatever the class name you can create. So in the same manner, I will be going and creating the class here, and that class will be having the same hi, and here also. Class will be having hi. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to the external CSS which I have linked, and I am changing the H1 tag. Now I am not concentrating on H1, I am concentrating on the class, because I also need the H2 to be in yellow. So I am concentrating on the class. If I do, let me take, if I do the H1 is equal to H1, selecting the H1 and making its color to yellow, then just saving this and refreshing the page, you can see here H1 is, these two are the H1 tag. So these are having yellow, but I am also in need of H2 in the yellow color. So what I'm going to do is I'm not taking any tag here. I have created a class which is having the same property, that is the font color will be having yellow. So for that I'm just taking that class dot, means first you have to, the syntax of taking the class as a selector is, first you have to put dot and whatever the class name. So I am having the class name as hi. So just saving the page and just going to the web page and refreshing the page. So you can see here all my both my h1 and h2 tag is having the content in yellow color. So this is by using class we have done this. But in some web page we need only the h1, means separate. Let me take this h1 only. I only need this h1 to be in red. All the other h1, h2, and let me take h3 also here. So h3 class equal to high, because I need that it to be in yellow. So high. So this also I need it in yellow, but I only need this in red. So in this case we are using id. So what does this id means? It will be having a unique property which is not similar to anything. If you are having the similar property, then we are choosing the class. But if you are having a unique property, then we have to choose id. If you want to create any unique property for h1, only for that id we will be having the content as red. So I'm just creating here id as hello. So I'm just going to save the page and just going to style.css. In the class having high, class name as high, we will be having the color as yellow. So in h1, in first tag we don't have that, we are having id because we need this to be in red. So for that we have the syntax hash id name. What is the id name? Hello, and flower bracket, and then property color and property value, that is red. So I'm just going to save this page and just going to refresh the page. So you can see here I'm getting the h1 tag, which is the first h1 tag, as red. As I said, I want only that in red. This one is also h1, and this is h2, and this is h3. These are having the same property of having this color yellow. So they come under class. This come under this h1 is coming under id. So now another question arises: can we have the same name of class and id? Means I am having the class name as hi and id name as hi hello. So I want to take the class and id name as hi. So I'm just replacing the hello with hi. So let us just practically know, is it possible or not. So just going to refresh the page. So you can't see here, it's not showing anything. The main reason here is I haven't changed here hello into hi, and just going to refresh my web page. So you can see here I'm having the red in the h1 tag. So you can have the id and class as the same name also, but the way of selecting that id is hash I, means we have to take first hash and then the id name. So this is the id and its name, and this is class and its name. Let me just zoom it. Okay, this is the id name, class and class name. But it's better to not take the id name and class name as same, because we know that id is a unique and class is similar for same for similar properties. So I am taking different name so that I can identify that this id is having problem. When I am facing some errors, I can easily go and debug where I am having error. The id having hello is having some error, then I can easily point out that. So for that reason we are using id and class. So this id and class we can include in any tag. So let me take in division tag I am having hi. So I am including the class as hi. So now you can see here whatever the content inside this tag, division tag, will be having the content as hello. This is because I have the division, all these are enclosed inside the division. So I have made the complete division oh sorry, it is already closed here. So I have made the complete division. So this division as the class high. So what is the property high has is it will make the content color as yellow. But I need to change the background. I don't want to change that. I need to change the background color. So I'm just changing this. Let it be having the same class. I will be changing this class as J, something random. You can name any class name. So I am just going to change, as you know, dot J, and background color. What let me give blue. So you can see here, this is the division. Division is having two content. First one is em tag, and the second one is the heading tag. So the another question now arises is, can I use more than one class in the same tag? So for that, just give a space and let me include this hi only, and just going to refresh the page. So you can see here, the class hi is having the property of changing the color of the content to be yellow, and class J is having the property of changing the background color to the blue. So I have successfully included two classes in the same attribute, same division tag. So this is about the ID and class. So you will be having some doubt that, can I include more than one ID in the same tag? So just going to change this. And let me take this as hi as hello. So hello, and yes, I'm going to change this, and you can notice here I have created the ID and color, made the background color as blue, but you are not getting the blue color here. And also I have made the color as red, but you are not getting the color as red. So I'm just removing one ID and focusing on only one ID, that is J, and just going to refresh the page. So you can see here I'm getting blue, and now I'm going to change this J and including the hello. This is an ID. So I'm just going to refresh the page. So you can see here it's having the red color. So from this experiment we can understand that we can add more than one class name inside a same tag. In division tag we can choose both two or three classes by just providing a space between two classes name. But while using ID, we cannot use more than one ID to the same tag. We can only use one ID. We can't use another ID like J. So this is the difference between the class and ID. So just be clear with the difference between the class and ID. I would recommend you to use the class more than ID. Please note that ID should be used with more precautions. Just use whenever it is needed. Don't use whenever you need. Just if there is a requirement of ID, then only you use. Just use class when you need to have the same property, elements having the same property, then just name it under the class, saying that class having the name or something. You can give random name for the class and also for ID, but while choosing ID, be careful. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and share this video, like this video, and comment down if you have any doubts. And I have also given the playlist link in the top right corner in where it is I. Just tap there, you will be getting the HTML playlist. Just go through that playlist and also join the Telegram group. The link is provided in the description, and also go through the description. I will also provide the Facebook page link. So thank you for watching my video.